So welcome to round 3. Our opponent is playing red-white aggro. Yes, I would like to play first. Man, do I keep this hand? Like, I think I cannot mull this because like my curve is already not that good, and I do have like double Brimstone Valley, and I only need to draw into a red source to start playing them. So I think I'm not gonna mull this hand. Thing is, decks in block constructed, they tend to be much less consistent than in standard or in legacy or in other formats, because you know it's a much smaller card pool. The mana bases are usually very bad, like my mana base here, you know, 0 dual lands unless you count the Ghost Squatter as a dual land, because it does fix my mana, you know. But and well, hands like this in block constructed are usually a keep, if only because alright, that's a good draw. If only because the chances that chances are my 6 card hand will be worse. Ooh, so he only has one land, huh? Alright, if I draw into one more land here this turn, I can play Olivia and I will probably be good to go. Let's just get that thing out of here. Land. Alright. So let's hope he does not have a land here to play a removal spell. If he doesn't draw land here, I think he will be very hard pressed to win this match. Alright. So that's perfect. We can... let's kill one of his guys and then kill the spirit and bash for 5. Right, that was fortunate. Alright, so now he's going to play alright, the removal spell here doesn't really work, since you know he has to have a Fiend Hunter. His burn spell won't work here against Olivia. So alright, let's attack first, because he may have Midnight Haunting here, and if he does, I would like to get the tokens out of my way. And let's kill this token too. Deal 7 damage to him. Alright, no problem. He cannot block at this point, since you know I waited to do that. Alright, he didn't have a removal, and that's Olivia for you. Pretty nasty card. Alright. So let's bring in an extra orb, and the Blasphemous Act, and the curses. Taking out the Liliana. I think the Army of the Damned, another Liliana. It's not so hard against him. And what? I could take a Victim of Night here, but I don't think that's necessary, is it? I mean, we could take a Brimstone Valley, except Brimstone Valley deals with his Instigator gang. I'm still unsure on my sideboarding plans here against him. Or we can just leave it as is and not bring the 4th Blasphemous Act. I think that could be fine. Alright. Let's submit. He chose to play first, unsurprisingly, and yes, I'm keeping this hand. I got a Victim of Night here, and 2 swamps, and even, you know, my dual land. Alright, no turn 1 plays is good news, and drawing into a mountain is good news too. Alright, so we need to draw into some sort of threat here. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. Alright, so he has the Midnight Haunting. Not wasting my removal at this point because I want to be able to kill his werewolf when he plays it. And if he plays something here after combat, then I want to... Alright, Doom Traveler. I am not going to Victim of Night his Doom Traveler to, you know, just save the blue line, because if he has a Brimstone Valley, then he would get us, because he would kill his own guy and then both his guys here would live. So, alright, let's play this guy and hope he doesn't have a Brimstone Valley and instead has a Fiend Hunter, although I believe he has taken his Fiend Hunters out here. That's what I would have done. Undoubtedly. Alright, so Devil's Play. Sure. So now I think we can actually save the blue line here, guys. I suppose, right? It's too bad we didn't draw a land here. Let's think. Yeah, I like save the blue line here since he saves the most damage here, and he doesn't have mana to play anything in response. Alright, what is that? Mikhail's the Lunarch. Sure, that guy is getting victimized here. Yeah. So he has two cards in hand. He does have a Devil's Play in his graveyard that he can flash back, which is unfortunate, but let's hope we draw into an orb here soon. No need to sever the bloodline here, right? Yeah, I can take one extra damage here if I really need to. See what he does. Play the land and a Geisternard Monk. That will be excellent. What we are going to do here is actually, let's see, this card will cost 5 mana, so we can detonate his guy and then Blasphemous Act. Should work. He's putting a Spirit Token onto the battlefield, and I am playing this bad boy here. Alright, drawing into an orb here would mean that we are probably just set. Alright, he drew his another Geisternard Monk, but we do have a Blasphemous Act. I wanna represent the Victim of Night here. Alright, he drew into a land, so now he's gonna start playing land so that he can in the future flash this back, and I think he's going to actually have to kill my demon here, because he can take over this match pretty easily. Yes, I think that is what he's going to do. Devil's Play. We could use this Brimstone Valley to deal damage to him, but I don't think that's gonna be necessary, especially since we can kill his human guy here. At this point I'm not taking any chances. I really do not want to take any further damage here, because if he draws into a fireball I'm gonna be pretty screwed. Alright, so let's start doing that. He's going down to 13. We can then deal 5 more damage to him here. Ooh, oh my god, I accidentally F6'd. Oh, that sucks. If I hadn't done that, then, well, yeah, that really does kind of suck. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am gonna kill his guys here. Make no mistake. Since, you know, at this point, if I take damage here, he can just kill me with his fireball. Alright. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's play a land just because. Hope he draws a land here or something like that. Yes, he did. Excellent. So that probably means that we just win this match, right? Let's see. If I attack here with my Bloodgift Demon, he's going to go down to 8. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I still think I'm going to Devil's Play his face here. I mean, am I? If he draws into a removal spell, he can... What I was thinking here is to actually make him lose 1 life during his turn. I actually should have done that here, right? But, I mean, not really, because I did draw into a land. I didn't know if I would draw a land to deal 7 damage to him. So I think what I'm actually gonna do here, 3, 4, 5, 6, is play a Blue Line Keeper. So if he drew a fireball, I'm dead. If not, I think he is dead. Apparently he did not draw a fireball. So yeah, I'm gonna draw here. Since he only has 1 card in hand, no way he can deal with everything I have here on the table. And I think we got there this game here, and by consequence in this match. Let's see if we are right. Even if he has a Midnight Haunting to block our guys, we could just draw into a land here and Devil's Play his face. Let's see. Ooh, that's even better. Alright. Deal 9 damage to his face and take this game. Alright. See you round 4.